Alright, grade 12s. Today we will be looking at creating queries using more than one table. Tables that are linked to each other. So how the link works, you all know. We have two tables with a primary key in the parent as well as a foreign key in the child table, and they are linked via this table. And we are using SQL statements to actually create queries that contain fields from both tables. So you can create a query that contains data or information from multiple tables. The important thing is that we have to actually set that link. So, and we do that in a where clause, but we're going to look at that just now. So, yeah, let's scroll down here where they have given some example of a code, and this is how you actually link. Select title, surname, person name, and pay point name. Now this pay point name over here, this one, let's highlight that one, comes from the pay point table, where all this title, surname, and person name comes from the person table. So we're selecting them, and in your select statement you have all the fields, no reference to which table they belong to. From has now both tables that we are using, and now we have to link them, where paypoint dot paypoint number equals person dot paypoint number. So we have the table name as well as the primary key, the table name as well as the foreign key in this where clause. This is not really a query yet because it simply displays all data that is in the table. So there is no criteria that's set. So if you really create a query, you need two statements, where statements. The one to link and the other one to display certain criteria. And that is what we're going to say. I'm going to come back to this just now. So over here, we have, it says here, two conditions are necessary: one to link the tables and one to specify the criteria for the disabled field. So we have the names again that are the fields that we want to display, and we have our connection, and then a compound one, and disabled equals true, which then will list only those where the disabled field equals true. Now, coming back to this PP and PS, we call them aliases. So we can, pay point is quite long to write out. So PP would be much easier to quickly, and I know guys you were thinking about PP now, but no, it's PP for pay point and person for PS for person. So we, in a where clause, we can now use the aliases that we've assigned to it in the from clause. So you can see pay point, and I could technically just call this P as well, and this maybe PS. In the end, it doesn't matter what the alias is, but we assign that to our pay point table within the from clause. And then in the where clause, we can now, instead of saying paypoint dot paypoint number, we can simply say PP paypoint number. We can, so you can see we've assigned it there and we're using it in the next statement. However, we can even if we assigned it here, we can use it in our select statement as well. So here you can see that we're selecting title, surname, person name, and then PP paypoint number and the paypoint name. So we can work it backwards as well. Okay, that is literally the work that I'm asking you to learn today. So you've learned it now, and now it's time to apply that. So you open activity 4 and you add 3 buttons, and you just apply the questions to these buttons that you've put on the form. All right, guys, enjoy.